Did you know that LGBT plus people are 3 to 5 times more likely to suffer from common mental health problems such as anxiety and depression than the general population? There are about 3.3 million LGBT people living in the UK, yet we represent around 20% of the mental health needs. In our more accepting and tolerant society, more and more people are coming out and living more authentic lives. Yet, if they could choose, most parents would still prefer their child to be straight than gay. It can be tough for young LGBT plus people to grow up in an environment that expects heterosexuality. And a lot of this trauma and shame, some of us will bring it up into adulthood with us.
I'm Rob Curtis, CEO and co-founder of Helsa. You've met my business partner, Mark, a PhD candidate at University College London, specialised in LGBT mental health. And I have a long track record of running LGBT-facing businesses, including Gaydar. We've known each other for about 10 years. And in that time, both personally and professionally, we've seen the devastating impact that LGBT mental health is having on our community. About once a month, we're invited to a funeral, or we see somebody who's died of an entirely preventable death on social media, including drug overdoses and suicides. We were sick of watching this from the sidelines, and we decided to get personal and do something about it.
So we spoke to a bunch of LGBT plus people about why the mental health landscape doesn't work for them. They told us about 3 main pain points. The first one was they were unsure about whether they needed help or not. The second was what type of help would be right for them. And the third was where to find it. Over half of them also told us that they would prefer their therapist to identify as LGBT plus themselves, or at least be an ally. This can be difficult to find if you live in a smaller town or in a rural area.
The tragedy is, against this backdrop, there are plenty of LGBT people out there and LGBT specialist therapists who have dedicated time building the expertise to serve this community particularly well. And yet they're struggling to fill their books with LGBT clients using their expertise on other audiences, and in addition, they experience common pain points about running a small business, such as chasing bills and doing administration. If the clients can't find the LGBT therapists, and the therapists can't find the LGBT clients, this system is broken. So we've decided to create Helsa, a solution to this problem. Helsa is a 2-sided marketplace with a clear road to impact and profitability. Let me explain how. We have simplified the process of finding a therapist for clients. We've removed the jargon from the search process, and we've removed the need to search countless directories of therapists, and also learn things like what Gestalt therapy means. To do that, we've built Helsa Match, an LGBT-specific matching algorithm that takes into account personal preferences and is completely jargon-free. It will recommend a client 3 therapists for them to choose based on the therapy methods that are suitable for them. For therapists, we're going to simplify their business by building a software-as-a-service platform that allows them to deliver secure end-to-end online therapy, as well as simple tools to simplify their business, such as payments and bookings. But what makes us special is our understanding and expertise of the LGBT vertical. Here's how.
So yeah, we've used our expertise and we've developed a well-being indicator that, in addition to offering quizzes to common mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and stress for the users, specifically help users understand their level of minority stress. Minority stress are specific stressors that sexual minority people are experiencing because of their sexual identity. For example, internalized homophobia, prejudice events, or concealment of identity. In addition to this, we have so far handpicked and onboarded over 30 LGBT plus specialist therapists, all of which have the skills and knowledge to help our users address their mental health problems and live more fulfilling lives. Most of our therapists are identifying as LGBT plus themselves and are as excited as we are to be on board.
The great thing about starting with the LGBT community is that both Mark and I have academic as well as commercial networks that we can tap into for customer acquisition. LGBT people are a narrow audience who are often grouped together, and we can have acquisition partnerships including employee resource groups, social and sporting communities. In fact, we've already pinned down our first acquisition partnership with a former BGV alumni, Queers Without Beers, which does what it says about on the tin, a community around sobriety. They'll be helping us as a part of a New Year, New You campaign, which will give us access to the 4,000 strong mailing list that they have of users that already have higher than normal mental health understanding, which makes them an ideal first group to experience our product at the beginning of the year. We've been really lucky to make traction quickly. We've built our product in less than 3 months, and we're releasing our beta version by the end of the week. Today, you can assess your mental well-being, and you can share this tool with other LGBT people already. We're going to spend the next 3 months validating our proposition, working on customer acquisition through our partnership channels, and preparing for a pre-seed raise in Q2.
So, what do we need from you guys? We are on a bold and ambitious mission to close the mental health gap, but we can't do that alone. We need your help. So if you fit into any of the 3 categories listed behind me at the moment, please come and talk to us downstairs after these presentations. And my final call would be to everyone in this room. LGBT people are everywhere. They're in your families and in your workplaces. If you see someone that appears to be struggling, please reach out to them, tell them about our service, and help us close the mental health gap together. Thank you very much.